Hello everyone, this is Brooke and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Today I have a new video for you. It is the luxury handbag tag, and it is something that's been going around on YouTube for about a month. It was started by Lydia Elise Millen here on YouTube, and I was tagged by the lovely Lady B. Actually, she tagged me a while ago, and I'm just now getting around to doing this. I will link both of their channels down below in the description box. And I'm just going to get started with the video because there are 11 questions. I have a lot of bags that I want to show you, and we should just get started. So the first question is, and I will be looking down at my iPad if you see me looking down, but the first question is, how many handbags do you own? And I own about 15 handbags. I just counted before I came to my filming area. But I own about 15 handbags, and I consider pochette accessories bags handbags, or I call them purses, because I don't put them inside other bags and use them as like pouches or cosmetic bags or anything like that. I use them as the purse I'm carrying for the day. So I do call those handbags or purses, and I have my Neverfulls, my Speedies, and some other purses that I have. So all in all, it's about 15. Number 2, how do you organize and store your handbags? Well, I keep my bags on display around my room. I don't keep them in dust bags. I pretty much just keep them out and open so I can see them all the time. Not that I'm trying to, keep an eye on what I have. It's just I think they're pretty and I like to look at it. I love the monogram pattern, so I love having it scattered all around my room. And I just think it's one of my personal decorating elements. So if I'm not using a bag, it's sprucing up my room. So there's one bag that I keep in a dust bag though. It is the Suede clutch because it's a black bag and that just doesn't go with my room decor. So I keep it kind of in the dust bag tucked away a little bit, but I know it's there. And let's see, what else can I tell you? I have a bag on the nightstand. I have a really pretty pink bookshelf that is just wide enough for a Speedy 30. And so I have 4 Speedies, and there's 4 shelves, so they fit really nicely on that, and they look really, really good on the shelf. And then I just keep them all around my room and nooks and crannies, and by my vanity, on my door has hooks for them. So that's what I do. Nothing really complicated or fancy, but that's just what I do. The third question is, what was your first handbag purchase? Now, my first handbag purchase, you might all know if you've been following me for a while, but it was a Speedy 25. I still have it. Here it is. It is very old. I got it when I was 19, so this baby is about 27 years old now. You can see that, the canvas is in great shape, and so is the leather. The patina is still beautiful. It's very dark and shows lots of character. There are stains on it from letting my kids handle the bag when they were babies, but otherwise it's in really good condition. I don't use it anymore. This is what sits on my nightstand and kind of like, is the decorative element for that part of my room. But it's just a really good piece that reminds me of how it all started, and I still love it. If I wanted to use it, I could. It's just so beat up looking that I don't do that anymore. And besides, I have a 30 in monogram that I use. But this was my first purchase. I got it at a Louis Vuitton boutique in New York when I was out there for college. And I've been wanting a bag for years when I was a teenager, and I finally got one, and I was so happy. So this was my first purchase, and it's very special to me. The fourth question is, what is your newest handbag? My newest handbag is my Damier Ebene Neverfull MM with the rose ballerine interior. This is the last bag I bought, and this was like in July or August, so it's been a while. It feels like for a while there I was buying a bag like all the time, but this is my newest bag. It's been a while, but that's okay. I love this bag, and I got this. It was brand new, released last summer with the Damier Ebene with the rose ballerine lining. I was on a waiting list to get it, so I got one of the first ones, and I love this bag. So like I said, it was, I think, August 1st, end of July, something like that. I got this, and it's great. Great investment. I'm so glad I got it. Moving on. Let's see here. Fifth question is, what is your most expensive handbag? And me, that would be this one. It is my watercolor Speedy 30, and in the white background. I did get this pre-owned because, you know, it was made back in 2008 and I didn't get it back then. I let it slip by, but I found one in a size 30 and I didn't want that to pass me by, so I did snag it. I did pay a premium for it because it's very rare to have the size 30, but I didn't pay as much as other people are paying for their Speedy 30s in the white watercolor. Does that make sense? I paid more than I have for all my other bags, but I still got it at a good price, if that makes sense. But this is my unicorn. I got it, and I'm really excited and happy, and this was the most expensive bag. Number 6. What was your most dramatic handbag buying experience? Now, I couldn't think of anything with a purse because, you know, I either go to the boutique, I go online, so nothing was really dramatic. So I'm going to kind of cheat here, and I'm going to talk about this. It's not a handbag, but it's my French purse that I got when I was in Paris the first time. It's the most significant piece to me because I was in Paris for the first time. I wanted a French purse, and I got it. I used this wallet for years, probably 10 years straight, every day, and it is in excellent condition. I don't use it anymore right now because I have another full-size wallet, but it is, nobody talks about this one, but it is amazing. It's got the, 4 credit card slots over here, which is all you need. It's got a pocket for money, and it's got a kiss lock here for your change. And actually, I might start using this again. It's really good, especially for a smaller purse. It's really compact, but you don't have to fold your bills. So this is really special to me as well. And it was so dramatic because I was in Paris. I went to the Louis Vuitton store on the Champs-Élysées for the first time, and I kind of was blown away when I went in the store. I think it was the first time I went into an official full-size Louis Vuitton boutique, and then it was like the granddaddy of them all. And so Brett and I looked around, and I wanted something very French, and we decided the French purse would be the most appropriate thing, and so I got it. And I'll never forget that experience. It was wonderful. I've since been back to Paris a few times, and also to the Champs-Élysées Paris Louis Vuitton store, but nothing beats your first time, right? So that was my most dramatic purse or wallet buying experience. Number 7, current favorite handbag store. Well, you all know this. My favorite handbag store, well, my favorite bags obviously are from Louis Vuitton. My favorite store is the store in Michigan Avenue in Chicago. If you're ever in Chicago on Michigan Avenue, you've got to go into that Louis Vuitton. It's under renovations right now, so half the store is, chopped off while they renovate, but they're going to be having a VIP room, all that good stuff. And I'll be there as soon as it's all put together. And I just love that store. I love the staff. They're all wonderful. I know quite a few of them now because I've been going back so many times. They've been very gracious with me with meetups, and my essay mag is just phenomenal. So that's my favorite handbag store. The next question is current favorite handbag, and that would have to be this one again, my Damer Eben Neverfull MM. I just can't talk about this bag enough. I'm a really big monogram girl. I love monogram, but for some reason this bag just has my heart. I know it's the pink interior, but I've got the pink interior for the monogram. I think it's because this bag is so practical and it's all weather. I can wear this and without getting water stains on the leather because it's already pre-cheated. And if it rains out, snows out, whatever, I don't have to worry about it. So I think that this is probably my favorite bag. Who knows, it might change. But for the last couple of times I've been asked this has been the winner. So the Damier Ebene Neverfull MM with the rose ballerine lining. Okay, the next question is number 9. Oh, the least favorite handbag. Well, I have two. Two of my least favorites. The first one is this one right here. It is the Petite Bucket Bag by Louis Vuitton, obviously. And the reason I don't like this one is because the lining peels if you've had it for a long enough time. I did buy this one pre-owned because it reminded me of something I saw when I was in Paris, and I didn't get, and I always regret it, but I snapped it up and it was great for a while. Then the lining started peeling, and also it's just an odd shape. I'll hold it up. It's an odd shape and size. I mean, it doesn't hold a ton, and I like big bags because I like to carry a ton of stuff. So I always had to maneuver which way I put everything in there because it's very deep, but it's not very wide across, and it's not very, you know, big this way. So this is probably my least favorite bag. This one actually might be leaving my collection because I just don't want it anymore. And my other least favorite bag is probably this one. Now, if you've been watching me, you know the story behind this one. I had one like this in the early 2000s, wore it every day for years, and then I got tired of it, sold it, and regretted it, and eventually got it back in my collection. I don't really have use for this style either. It's more of a crossbody, which I don't really like crossbodies too much, and also as far as fitting anything inside, it's really hard to work with the zipper, and the mouth opening is very stiff, so you really do have to maneuver this guy and be forceful with it to get your stuff in and out, and it's just impractical. But right now I use it as kind of like a decorative element in my room, and it reminds me of the days when I wore a bag just like this all the time. I don't know if I told you what the name was, but this is called the Blois bag, B-L-O-I-S, and it's like a Cabra bag, and it's got the long strap so it can be crossbody, but it's just not my style, and I don't have a whole lot of use for it. So that is my other least favorite bag, just to be honest. Okay, number 10. Next handbag purchase. Ooh, my next handbag purchase will probably be a Pochette Métis. I've been falling in love with that bag. I know it was hyped up about a year ago and a lot of people got it, but I've been seeing it in action enough that I think I want one too. Definitely need to try it again. I know it's a smaller downsize than I'm used to because I'm used to carrying the Neverfulls, but I think on days where I just want a handbag or a pursed shoulder bag, I think it might be nice. The nice thing about the Pochette Métis is that you can wear something that's got a big opening in the sleeve and it won't get in the way. I know you can also wear crossbody. I probably won't do it that much, but you never know. But I think the Métis might be my next bag, and they just came out with it in the Empreinte pink. What did they do that for? So I have some decisions to make and some money to save. So those will probably be my next bags. And last question, what is your dream handbag? Oh gosh, I don't sit around dreaming about handbags, but if I would say I had a dream handbag, I'm also dreaming about getting the Brittany. It's a bag that's out now by Louis Vuitton. It is a Ben print on the front and the back, and it's got pink, like a magnolia colored pink on the sides. It's really, really pretty. I tried that bag on as well. The only thing that holds me back a little bit is it has two sets of straps. I mean, it has where you can hold it in the crook of your arm, but it also has a shoulder strap, and I don't like bags that have two straps very much. Something I might have to get used to though, because a lot of bags are coming out like that. But I think that might be my dream bag right now. I don't know. You know, everybody asks me, am I going to Chanel someday? Maybe, I don't know. But so I don't know. As far as the thing that's really on my radar, as far as the bag goes right now, I would say if I'm reaching and stretching, it would be the Brittany bag. So that's it. And those are all the questions I had. thank you very much, Lynette, for tagging me. This was fun. And also to Lydia for creating this tag. Thank you very much. And I tag anyone who's watching that wants to do this. I will leave more information down in the description bar below. Please check it out. And if you have any questions for me, let me know that as well. And also leave a comment. I will be back soon with another one. Until then, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and share it with your friends, and then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We're growing here and I really do appreciate that. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll be back soon with another video. Have a great day. Bye bye.